This show is a live production of KlicKNet from iKwame.com studios at 144 Studios, New York City. Additional help provided by Adobe, supporting all with limitless creativity in graphics, illustration, and videography. The innovative world of Apple, Shure apps and products for audio functions, and by contributions to this YouTube channel from KlicKNettars like you. Thank you. Hey there, KlicKNettars! Welcome to FakeTV Box Live with Kwame Alexander, the show where we spend as many minutes as it takes talking crap about all the whack jobs and hot methods out there. But I do it sitting in the middle of the green room because I'm a professional. It's day 3 of our weekend-long coverage of D23, the ultimate Disney fan event, and we're coming to you live from iKwame.com studios at 144 Studios in New York City. So, let's break into some breaking news. So the breaking news last night is regarding the Disney Experience Showcase last night at D23, the ultimate Disney fan event. Honestly, nobody knew what to expect. Some people were hoping, I don't know if some people were hoping that this would fail, but this time Disney really delivered on explaining what is coming to each park around the world and what's to become of the Disney cruise lines. I mean, honestly, I for one was blown away by all the announcements from Walt Disney World to Disney Park in California. Here's some of the images from last night. So there you see the crowd was raucous for the Disney Experience Showcase, and as you can see, some of the images down below is Disney Parks Chairman George Demaro, who let me get on my phone. Some of the things that he said last night is that everything that they're going to share last night is in active development. Therefore, no blue sky or anything. So that means it's time to get out the shovels. Yeah, time to put shovels in the dirt. Well, that wasn't as fun as I thought. So we're gonna dive straight into all the announcements last night, starting with. Wait, here's another image. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but I think the top one is an image of Animal Kingdom. And I believe that the one next to it is like probably a picture of one of the Disneyland resorts in Asia. At the bottom is, I think, an image of the new Disney Adventure World. And I'm guessing the one next to it is an image of the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Well, basically, what these images tell us is that Disney was meant to take us on a journey last night across the world with last night's announcements. And to that extent, let's get right into it. Okay, so as you can see, Walt Disney World announced that coming into the Magic Kingdom is a new nighttime parade called Disney Starlight. It will feature Encanto, Peter Pan, Frozen, and more. And it will debut next summer in 2025. One of the shocking moments last night was the announcement that a Cars area will be coming to Frontierland at Magic Kingdom, with 2 new attractions, by the way. Also, a Pirates of the Caribbean bar is coming to 2025 to the Magic Kingdom. And who will ever forget the announcement of the Villains Land coming to the Magic Kingdom, which is likely part of it's part of the Beyond Big Thunder Mountain expansion. Now, I really want to show you some of the images. Okay, so this is for Disney Starlight. And like I said, that some of the characters for this new nighttime parade will be Encanto and Frozen, also Peter Pan. And we got ourselves a fairy godmother. So maybe Cinderella will be included into the Disney Starlight Parade. There's the images for the new Cars area at Frontierland. So obviously, they said that there's going to be 2 Cars attractions at Frontierland. Maybe there'll be an attraction for children and then a family ride. Something similar to the e-ticket Cars attraction over at Disney California Adventure. Now this is the concept art for the Pirates of the Caribbean bar coming to the Magic Kingdom. Of course, they didn't say where it's going to set up, but it's coming in 2025. You see the big anchor-sized chandelier at the top. It's really nice that Disney hasn't forgotten about Pirates of the Caribbean. Of course, we don't know if there's ever going to be another Pirates of the Caribbean movie sometime in the near future. And right now, you're looking at the first concept art for the Villains Land coming to the Magic Kingdom. Likely, it's likely part of the Beyond Big Thunder. I'm sorry, I'm saying that this is going to be probably the first phase of the Beyond Big Thunder expansion, because they announced a Coco Land last night, but not for Magic Kingdom. We'll get into that later. So I want to move back to what was announced for the Animal Kingdom at Disney World. And there you see it. Tropical America will begin construction this fall and will open in 2 phases, with the first phase being an Indiana Jones land opening in 2027, and the second phase will be an Encanto land then after. All in all, this will be an 11 acres land, which you can see the official name right there. So the name of this new land will be Pablo Esperanza. Wait, did I say that? Oh no, it's Pablo Esperanza. Honestly, you try saying that 3 times fast. You try it. And here's a look at the content art for Tropical. No, it's Pablo Esperanza. I mean, this was released 2 years ago at D23 2022. And here is the concept art for the Indiana Jones land. Now, according to Disney Parks on the site formerly known as Twitter, Josh Damaro and a very special guest, it said that this new land is going to be a new indie adventure, which will be different from any other Indiana Jones experience around the world. Here's the concept art for the Encanto land. As far as this one goes, so according to Disney Parks blog, if you're a fan of drawers, fours, and doors, let's go. The first ever Encanto themed ride through attraction is coming to Animal Kingdom, featuring the beloved Magical family from the same film. Inside the Katsana, Antonio has just received his special gift, and the ability to communicate with animals, and its room has transformed into a rainforest. It's time to go explore alongside him, and you never know what member of the family you might bump into. Going back to the Indiana Jones attraction, in its new venture, the man with the hat has recently discovered a perfectly preserved Mayan temple, and that can only mean one thing: it's time to explore. Indiana Jones has heard rumors about a mythical creature deep within the temple, and he's got to see it for himself. So he brings us along the adventure. But will there be snakes? Well, if there's snakes, then we gotta be prepared. Because I mean, I hate snakes too. I mean, another thing that was announced regarding Pablo Esperanza is they see a family kerosene. I mean, no, carousel. See, the thing about that is, yeah, so this is a new carousel attraction for younger families. Just look how cool that is. Furthermore, one more thing I forgot to mention about Animal Kingdom is that a Zootopia show is coming to the Animal Kingdom, and of course we kind of predicted this back on Friday. And while there isn't any content art for this, they did give us a poster. The Zootopia Better Zoogether show is coming to Discovery Island. Okay, it's time now to move on to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. So they see it. The Spaceship Earth Lounge is opening in 2025, along with a reimagined test track opening the same year with a brand new experience. But the big thing coming to Hollywood Studios is a Monsters Inc. land. Now this one blew everyone away. And even more shocking than that is the fact that a suspended roller coaster is coming to the Monster Inc. land at Hollywood Studios. It's the first ever suspended roller coaster in any Disney park. Here's some of the content art for Epcot with the Spaceship Earth Lounge. Next up is the content art for the reimagined test track. Last but not least, here are the content art for Monsters Inc. It's really breathtaking. So they see the big building right in the middle, and there's a giant eyeball right on the left, and it looks like a tube slide for little kids. So basically, this is going to be Montropolis, like in the Monster Inc. movies. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who that character is. Oh, that is James P. Civilian. Yeah, so you can meet and greet James P. Civilian in this new Monsters Inc. land. And here's a look at the concept art for the suspended roller coaster. As you look at this, you never would imagine that a Monsters Inc. land would even happen at any Disney park. So the premise for this one is it's laughter thereafter when a brand new land themed around Disney Pixar's Monsters Inc. comes to life at Disney Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World Resort. The news was shared during Horizon's Disney Experience Showcase last night. And with a little help from Disney legend Brie Crystal, Josh explained that Disney is going to build a living, breathing, and not at all scary Monster Inc. inspired area where you'll be able to stroll the streets alongside your favorite monsters. Picking up after the events of the first film, humans have now been invited to visit the world of Monsters Inc., and the monsters need laughter to power the city and keep it running smoothly. But it's not a true visit without the factory itself. You'll be able to see the sights, hear the laughs, and zoom through the building just like James P., or should I say, Sully and Mike via a door. Yes, a door. If you've been dreaming of riding through the door vault since the movie was released in 2021, you're not alone. Joss has been thinking about this too. That's where this coaster comes in. The coaster will put you right in the middle of the monster action. Just be sure to fill out your paperwork. Roz is watching you. Yeah, Roz, she's watching you, so you better watch out. Now we come to the announcements for Disneyland Paris and Shanghai Disneyland. So, there's going to be a new nighttime spectacular coming in January 2025, and includes projections on the Sleeping Beauty Castle, and for the first time down Main Street. As for the Disney World, or the Disney Adventure World, World Frozen is going to open 2 years in 2026, along with a new nighttime spectacular, which will debut on the new Adventure Bay, that big lake right next to World Frozen at Disney Adventure World. And as you see it, the Lion King will replace the previously announced Star Wars Galaxy Edge as the next new land to open after the World Frozen. We're going to get into some of the content art for all these announcements at Disneyland Paris. But right now, we want to share an exclusive look at the new movie coming this Christmas, Mustafa the Lion King. Roll it.
It's time I tell you a story. A story of a cub, not much bigger than you.
So just to be clear, we're not in this story?
There's a lot of stories with all of us. Tell one of those.
Long before they became legends, Mufasa and the prince who would come to be known as Scar became brothers.
Hello, what's your name?
Mufasa.
I told you to wait for me.
We can't just leave him here.
Rules are rules, Tucker. The king will never accept a stray.
I'm not a stray. I'm just lost.
We do not associate with outsiders. Tucker is the future king. We must protect the bloodline.
But, Dad, I saved his life. I have a secret, Mufasa. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother.
Sometimes I get a scent. It's barely a trace on the wind. And it smells like home. And then it's gone.
You and Tucker together. That is home. Now both of you go. Find your place in the circle of life.
The circle is broken. There will be one Lion King.
Mufasa, run!
We must fight together.
If we fight, we die!
Just to be clear, I never signed up for this.
I'm here to protect you, my brother.
Mufasa! This was a bad idea! We're alive! I did it! I saved us!
You were saying?
And that was an exclusive look at Mustafa the Lion King. Now here are the concept art from Disneyland Paris. That is the nighttime spectacular, which with all the projections on the Sleeping Beauty Castle. Here is well, this isn't new or anything. This is the concept art for World of Frozen at Disney Adventure World. And here is here's the concept art for the nighttime spectacular happening over Adventure Bay, the new lake at Disney Adventure World. Last but not least, this is the concept art for the new Lion King land. Some of the things that we'll discuss regarding this land are as followed. That an adventure like never before will soon war to like a Disneyland Paris. Everyone look left. Everybody look right. Everyone you look, the classic animation film Lion King was in the spotlight last night. George Mel explained that a brand new attraction themed after Simba and the rest of the Animal Kingdom will soon join the expanding roster of experience at the Paris Resort. Disney Adventure World has already seen a handful of recent exciting updates, including the opening of Avengers Campus and Worlds of Pixar. So I thought I was hearing something. This new area of the park will be dedicated to the characters and stories from the film, including dining, shopping, and a chance to meet your favorite characters. Then when you're ready, you don't have to wait to become a king for this one. Head down to the cave-ins beneath Pride Walk, and there you see the new attraction that will bring you alongside Simba's journey from Cub to King. It's going to feel like you step right into the movie. Basically, this is like, I guess it's going to be like a long film ride, similar to Tiana's Body Adventure. So basically, it's like Splash Mountain. We're moving back to the list. As you can see, the Spider-Man roller coaster that we predicted last Friday is official and coming to Shanghai Disneyland. But is there going to be a Avengers Campus to open along with it? I guess we'll have to find out later on in the future. But here's the concept art for this new roller coaster. And now we turn our attention to Tokyo Disneyland and Hong Kong Disneyland. Now for this, a new nighttime spectacular is coming to Tokyo Disneyland Park called Reach for the Stars, and it will come next month in September. And that's the only thing announced for Tokyo Disney Resort. And seeing as how they already opened Fantasy Springs at Tokyo DTC. For Hong Kong Disneyland, as predicted, a new attraction is coming to the Stark Expo to complete their version of Avengers Campus. Now, it's possibly going to be an e-ticket, and it will feature Stark Industries' newest intern, Spider-Man. Obviously, I gotta show the concept art for this one. And there you see it. Obviously, Spider-Man is fighting one of his greatest foes, Dr. Octopus, Doc Ock. And I heard when I turned on Twitter this morning, there was a rumor that this might be a Avengers style Tower of Terror. Wouldn't that be crazy? That they would build a big tower right next to all the other attractions at Stark Expo in Hong Kong. Initially, it was going to be Avengers Quinjet experience for Hong Kong, but times changed and they had to change plans. This is the concept art for the Reach for the Stars spectacular coming to Tokyo Disney Resort. Moving back to the list. Sorry. Coming to well, I guess Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort is a new update for the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run attraction at Star Wars Galaxy Edge. This new update will feature the Mandalorian and Guru. I mean, they're probably taking over D23 this weekend, and they got a movie starring the Mandalorian and Guru coming in May 2026. For the Disney Cruise Lines, Disney The Tale of Moana stage show is coming to the Disney Treasure Cruise this December. Disney Hercules stage show is coming to the Disney Destiny Cruise when it sets sail in 2025. And best of all, there will be the Disney Cruise Line will add 4 new cruise lines to its fleet between 2027 and 2031. Here's a look at the smuggler one. Wow. Let's look at the Mandalorian flying with Guru. Obviously, nothing new was spoken of regarding Star Tours. This is the content art for the Tales of Moana Today show coming, like I said, to Disney Treasure. Now, while there isn't any new content art for Wkly's, all we can give you is this. That is the logo for the Wkly's show coming to Disney Destiny. And there you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A total of 13 cruise lines for Disney, and 4 coming between 2027 and 2031. Okay, so now we reach the main event, and that being Disneyland Resort. So as you can see, they went all out for Disneyland Resort. And next year, Disneyland will celebrate its 70th anniversary. In fact, they unveiled a new 70th anniversary logo last night. They also announced that Tiana Bayou Adventure will open at Disneyland in November this year, November 15th. Also, they announced a Walt Disney audio animatronic, which will be part of a new show called Walt Disney A Magical Life, which will debut in 2025 inside of the Main Street Opera Hall in rotation with Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. There you see the 70th anniversary logo. Next up is the poster for Tiana Bayou Adventure at Disneyland Resort, opening in 2025. And here's the Walt Disney Auto Animatronic. So at the top is the, what was it called? Yeah, the Walt Disney A Magical Life show, which is going to be in 2025 at the Main Street Opera Hall. Down below is a concept art for the show Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. Yeah, I want to make a quick joke right now. If Kamala Harris does become next president of the United States, do you think that Disney is going to give her own attraction at Disneyland? I mean, I would think so. Okay, next up, we're going to talk about what's coming to Disney California Adventure. But first, I want to show you this comment that was made last Friday, before today's live stream even took place. This comes from Day O Bread 16. who says, in terms of D23 predictions, I hope they finally announce more about and start construction on that Avengers e-ticket attraction that they have been promising us since 2019 for California Adventure. Will they certainly deliver on that? I promise we'll get into it shortly. So coming to Disney California Adventure, surprisingly enough, is an Avatar Land and also a Coco Land. Obviously, now this was pretty shocking with Avatar and Coco, and you gotta see how the crowd reacted to the announcement of Coco coming to Disney California Adventure.
Oh, how cute. It appears concept, and yet you haven't invited the greatest musician who ever lived. Don't you realize these beautiful people are here for me? And now, I shall seize my moment. Remember me. Though I have to say goodbye, remember me. Don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me. Though I have to travel far, remember me. Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again, remember me.
The first Coco ride to a Disney park. It's from the Disney California Adventure. Imagineers drew inspiration for this attraction from classics like The Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean. You're going to see, you'll hear, you'll feel Miguel's journey to the land of the dead as you travel through colorful, expansive scenes. Of course, we're bringing our skeletal cast of characters to life in big ways with the latest in audio animatronic technology. Now, work is underway and we'll be breaking ground in 2026 as we create this celebration of everything that we all love about Coco. And if you haven't guessed it already, music, it'll play an important role in this attraction, just as it does in so many of our Disney experiences.
So that was Josh Small talking about the Disney Coco Land coming to Disney California Adventure. And here's a better look at the concept art for the land. I said last night that the stuff they're bringing for Avatar was killer. When you take a look at this concept art, it makes you wonder where are they gonna fit Avatar and Coco in Disney California Adventure. Well, I have an idea on that later. Another thing is that we're going to have a boat ride themed after Avatar. Obviously, this is going to be a little more darker than the attractions over at Pandora in Animal Kingdom. Now, Josh Jamal said last night that some of the attractions will be inspired by Avatar: The Way of Water, and a new movie coming in 2025 next year, Avatar: Fire and Ash. Okay, moving back to the list. In regards to Avengers Campus, it's going to be not one, but two brand new attractions opening to complete Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure. And those will be the e-ticket attraction Avengers Infinity Defense, followed by Stark Flight Lab. We're using a look at the 70th anniversary logo, the Tiana Bayou Adventure poster, the Walt Disney and Lincoln Auto animatronics, and I'll look at the Avatar Land content art. Here's another one. And here's another one. And here's the content art for Coco Man. Now I'm about to show you the content art for the Avengers attractions coming to Avengers Campus at DCA. As you see right there, it's called Avengers Infinity Defense. And real quick, I want to pull out the premise of this attraction. Get ready for a multiverse adventure experience with Avengers Infinity Defense. Technology that will allow the Avengers to jump between worlds has gone missing, and King Thanos is using it to wreak havoc everywhere. Recruits will travel to iconic locations like Asgard, Wakanda, and right here in New York City alongside the big and the small heroes. You might also find yourself face to face with King Thanos. If you're up for another mission, then Tony Stark has one for you. And you know Tony, he always wants to try something new, exciting, and it's going to make you feel like a superhero yourself. With the just announced Stark what he has for us is this. This is the Stark Flight Lab. What's interesting about this one is it kind of reminds you of when they announced that the e-ticket attraction for Avengers would be like individual flying, and perhaps they were going to use this kind of ride system for what they had planned in 2019. Obviously, this could have been what they were planning in 2019 with the battle for Wakanda. That's just my opinion. Now moving back to the list. No, they didn't. Of course, they didn't announce like a food park as part of Disneyland Forward. And I think it's because they're going to use Disneyland Forward as expansion pads for the existing parks, Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure. So you wonder how they're going to fit Avatar and Coco and DCA. So they're going to build them right next to the Disney Pixar Hotel in California. Okay, we're almost at the end of today's live stream, but to give you a quick recap of most of the announcements, here's a video from Inside the Magic. You notice in one of those photos was Bob Iger riding the Stark Flight Lab with Robert Downey Jr., who's going to play Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. So basically, Robert Downey Jr. is going to reprise his role as Iron Man for Avengers Infinity Defense and the Stark Flight Lab. And there you see is content art for Avengers cameras at DCA, with the two new attractions coming in a few years. But I guess you can say that Avengers cameras at DCA will finally be complete. And here's another concept art. This one is with Ant-Man. I know it's a little small. Now here we have another concept art featuring the Incredible Hulk. I believe this one. I think that this one is taking place in Wakanda, and the one of Ant-Man was taking place in Asgard. We'll talk about your crossovers. Now for the last thing we're going to share. This is a concept art of King Thanos, who looks to be in a damaged version of the magic sanctum from Doctor Strange in New York City. Well, it's been really great covering D23 this year. And you really gotta admit that Disney bought the house down last night with the Experience Showcase. You know, and I tweeted something before we went on the air saying we want to thank everyone for joining us on this journey covering everything on D23 this weekend. Thank you to the newest KlicKNettars who have subscribed to our YouTube channel this weekend, and we hope you get to see what we do in the future very, 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 very soon. So, quick programming note that new episodes of FakeTV Box will be coming very, very soon. And big announcement, Wkly Hit List Live will return to live streaming next year, 2025. Well, finger crossed if it does. Alright folks, that's our show. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and share everything here on KlicKNet. Give your support by hitting the subscribe button down below. Also, you can follow us on social media through Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and the site formerly known as Twitter. And folks, I'll see you next time on FakeTV Box with Kwame Alexander. Peace.